Hi, welcome to my channel. This is Gina. If you saw my community page on the channel, you would see that I got a whole heap of stuff yesterday in the mail. So I'm going to try and go through it tonight. I probably won't be able to do flip throughs of each book individually, but at least I can talk a little bit more about each book so that you've got something to look forward to when I finally flip through the whole lot. But first of all, the CDs that I got. Las Vegas Hilton presents Elvis opening night 1972. This is a Memphis recording, what do they call it? Memphis Recording Service product. It's one CD and it's got photos, little booklet in it. Photos of Elvis at that particular night. Very good quality, this. And a list of tracks. Oh, sorry, no, that's the list of the artists, and that's the list of tracks. And this is the actual CD. So I haven't played them yet, but I'll get around to it. And the other one is Elvis at 3 a.m. Sahara Tahoe, Lake Tahoe, 1973. And the reason I bought this is because somebody played a bit of it on their YouTube channel or online somewhere, and I heard it, and it just sounded phenomenal. What I heard was a lot of Elvis really relaxed, joking with the audience and changing the lyrics of his songs and mucking around. So I love that sort of thing with Elvis. A lot of fun. So again, a little booklet, and with this one there's two CDs. Elvis Hume's high school classmate, Shirley Hubanks Scott. Okay, it's interesting. As I said, I haven't looked closely at this. Some interesting photos and anecdotes in here. It's just thinking about that photo. I wonder how many of Elvis's old school friends or classmates, not necessarily friends, did eventually go to see him in Las Vegas or in concert all those years later. So that's disc 1. That's the 12th of May at midnight. And the other one is 13th of May at 3 a.m. So something to look forward to. Right. Okay, the first book is a small paperback, Up Close Elvis Presley, by Wilborn Hampton. Apparently this guy's written excuse me, should have a drink of water, a series of books up close about different entertainers. So it's just an ordinary paperback, much the same information as all the other books. Photos, it's paperback, it's not particularly good quality paper, so it's an El Cheapo, but that's okay. That's what they were in those days. They didn't have the glossy ones as much as they do these days. And paperbacks have never been glossy anyway, have they? So, photos. I'll flip through it. It's from what I can gather, it's a pretty good write-up. Not too many errors. Sometimes you can get a feel for a book when you flip through and you read a few pages here and there and think, oh gee, here we go, sensationalism stuff. But no, this guy seems pretty genuine. Okay, the next one, I should have said when it was published. Let me see. Where are we? Puffin Books. Published England, Victoria. 2007, okay. Right, Elvis in Hollywood by Steve Pond. Newly discovered photographs of Elvis filming Love Me Tender from the Michael OCHS archives. This was published in... Well, it doesn't say. Anyway, mostly photos from around the time Elvis was making Love Me Tender in 1956. Okay, published in England 1991. So, yeah, a lot of photos. It's supposedly photos have never been seen before. Well, I must admit, some of them I haven't when I flipped through, or when I had a good look at it last night. There were quite a few that I hadn't seen. Anyway, I'll do a proper flip through of that soon. Faces and Stages, an Elvis Presley time frame, compiled by Ridge. I don't know how to pronounce some of these names. Okay. Published in Holland, okay, in 1986. I haven't really looked closely at this, so I can't tell you a lot about it. A fair bit of text, some good photos, I think. There's another one claiming to be, photos that have never been seen before, and I've just seen a couple here that I haven't seen before. So, yeah, nice book. Sorry, didn't have it focused properly in the camera. Okay, as I said, I'll be doing proper flip-throughs of these the next few days. Elvis 69, The Return. Okay, yeah. Comeback special. Joseph A. Tunzi. Now, I've heard that name just recently on YouTube somewhere else. Apparently he was one of the photographers that took a lot of photos of Elvis at a particular stage of his career. 1969. Copyright 1991. Joseph Tunzi. Okay. So, yeah. Okay, this is not so much CB's. No, this is when he first went back to Las Vegas, or when he first started doing his shows at Las Vegas in 1969. Through, yep, some good photos, reasonable text, I guess. I'm going to leave this one to last because it's great. This is fascinating. The DJ Fontana remembers Elvis. And apart from an introduction by DJ, that's all photos. So it's one page of introduction saying he first met Elvis when he came to Shreveport. At that time I was staff drummer backing all the stars that were appearing on the hayride and so on and so forth. Here I've tried to share with you a few of my fondest memories from my collection of memorabilia and photographs. So, yeah, some quite rare, I would say, photos of Elvis and Scotty and Bill. Some of them more recent, not all early days. Interesting book to have. Elvis at Graceland. Let's see. This was published exclusively for Graceland division of Elvis Presley Enterprises. What does it say? It's sort of half about Graceland, half about Elvis. 1983, copyright by Elvis Presley Enterprises. Yep, photos mostly of Graceland and the rooms and the grounds and so on. But yeah, some nice photos of Elvis as well. So, Elvis and Paris, 1959. Now that I don't think no, there's no text at all in this, so there's absolutely no information about it. When it was published, who published what? Nothing. So I think it's probably a bit of a rarity. Okay, and I'll leave those to last. This book, Elvis in Concert, a Delta special. It was published in Canada. Let me see. Oh no, printed in USA. Has got beautiful, beautiful photos, text and photographs by John Ruggiero, published in 1979. Okay, I flipped through this last night and I actually sat up quite late reading it, not the whole book, but reading through it. And it's the text I was pretty much crying by the end of it. He describes, Elvis preparatory going out. Oh, I gotta say, I'm falling over words. Getting ready to go into his on stage with his concerts, and the response from the fans when he hit the stage, and how he talked to them and how he related to them, and it's well, anyway, when I do the proper flip through, I'll read some of it out because it's a beautiful, beautiful book. This one I haven't actually looked through yet. It's a hardback. I've got 2 hardbacks among this collection. Another one by Jer Ridge, Dutch and never before published photo journal by Lloyd Shearer, Memphis Lonesome. Okay. Tutti Frutti Productions, Amsterdam. It's amazing how much stuff about Elvis comes out of Europe and overseas. Okay, there's no publishing data here. Oh, here we are. Yeah. Anyway, some very, very nice photos in this book. A few you've seen before. A lot that I haven't. So what I want to do is actually read these books through before I do my flip through, so I can talk about them more comprehensively, rather than just do flip throughs and not really know what the author was on about. Florida Close-Up. August the 10th to August the 12th, 1956. Elvis was photographed by J.B. Leviton. You know, people go on about Elvis as official photographer here and there, but he had a lot of photographers. I don't really know of any of them as official. Colonel Parker nominated any of them to be official. Sean Shaver, I think, probably took more photos than anyone, but maybe I was wrong about that. Oh, this one hasn't been open for a while. Yeah. Wow. Okay. Yeah, I know it's a bit short, but I just wanted to give you a bit of a preview. And before I go into the proper flip throughs. So, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. Well, the paperback, this one I won't do another flip through. But the others with the photos, some of them aren't very thick, so there'll probably 2 or 3 flip throughs in one go. But some of the other books that are thicker, I'll probably do one video on each book. Right, okay. I'm in for a busy time, aren't I? Catch you later. Bye.